Alright people, we are here again with another Grasshopper Showcase, and we are going to go over AWOKEN RAGSHERUM. Dream Awoken and Limit Break 6. Yeah, this is going to be another short one because his ability isn't really that complicated. So, alright, we'll go over that last. So we're going to go over his ability first. World of Darkness, dark resistance 10%, the less HP the more attack and defense buff up to twice the amount, and life steal by 4% when near death, and resistance to all status elements except feint by 60%. Mainly for this part, we're obviously gonna see him as a DPS unit, but he is way past his prime, so we'll see what we can get out of him. Okay, so skill is Darkness Sword Evil Spite. It is a cooldown of 9 seconds, 1200 break, 3000 physical dark damage, increases arts by 30 whenever he uses it. As arts is Absolute Abyss, 1900 break, 35,000 physical dark damage, costs 20% of his health, and 60% chance of making the enemy faint for 5 seconds. And True Arts, True Nightmare, 4,000 break, 80,000 physical dark damage, costs 30% of health, negates, gives himself a barrier of 6,000 points for 30 seconds, and 100% chance of making the enemy faint if the enemy doesn't have resistance to it. So yeah, he's just a big beat stick, but he's a beat stick with other stuff. So right now I have him at Crimson because I just want him for the damage, the crit rate, and then the damage. So Verdant Dream is a good one. Of course, he is, because of this, he can be a good break support and breaker, and pretty good equipment speed too. So that's the breaker setup, that's the damage setup, and then this is the support setup. Special Dream allows him to give all demons auto arts by 2 a second. If you don't have anyone for the light trials and you need a arts gen, it's pretty good. Other than that, he's just that's it. All of his utility comes from Dream Awakening. So I'm gonna do something right over here real quick and get connection. We are gonna go over to the training, just to see how hard he hits with minimal buffs. As well, not as possible, but to a degree. This is the setup. Of course, True Zenagi and True Zex on him. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. I could switch True Zenagi if we want to go for something bigger. We can go for not True, but Insight. Where is it? Insight from the cross something blades, whatever. Get more damage, in general, and then Demonic Seal for the damage right there too. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get there. Oh yeah, we're also increasing damage by this, and we're gonna give him 100% crit to get the best of his stuff. I think if I switch him and him, that should be Demon. Right? Was that Demon? No, that's Human. Demon is the third one. We gotta do a couple more switches. And there. So he'll be able to boost his damage, and then M12 will be able to boost his damage by lowering the physical capabilities of the boss. Also type 0 giving damage in general. So let's get into this. Wait, why do I have millions close? Oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and get stuff. Alright, I just got done with the whatchamacallit? The Fina video. So we're gonna go ahead and just toss out some stuff. Already 500k. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get the okay, so we're gonna do this. Alright. Alright, we got all of our buffs on, and from 3 million goes up to almost 103 million. Okay, is that it? I mean, 9.8 right now. I guess a guaranteed 2 million? I don't know if he's actually good. He actually might just be good enough just to be a support unit. I mean, these guys have just aged over time in general. Even if they've been boosted by Dream Awakenings and updates and whatnot, they can only do so much after which. Because like, look, M12's already about to surpass him, and this is with him and M12 support. Shoot, yeah, he's just barely keeping up with M12 without much support. Alright, let's go ahead and choose our blade. Shoot, man. That's actually insane how less damage he's actually doing in general. Yeah, M12's already surpassing him by a long shot, so yeah, I mean, if you don't have a DPS, he's good. He's good as that, or just a support. Man, I'd like him if he actually had like 90% or more. But I don't know. You could do either or, but he's just gonna be mid in every other aspect. And I can see using him as a break unit, but you got others that can hop in there, and then there is support for that, but he's not gonna do much damage. Dang, yeah, he's actually mid. His slots are really good, being all level 5, a physical, magic, and support, but his kid himself, he's part of a bygone era. Like a couple of years ago, this would have been like insane, but yeah, he's just old. So that's about it for RAGSHERUM. I can't really say anything else about him besides he's a relic of the past. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this showcase. See ya.